What's poppin', fam? Luke here today. Power Closers, teaching you how to close bigger, faster, and more easily by turning your business into a marketing laboratory. And today I want to go over this. Go over figures, people in the business world who is doing the things we're talking about. And I want to talk about Marques Brownlee. Marques Brownlee, he has over 10.1 million subscribers, and he has turned his business into a marketing laboratory. And I want to show you how you can do the same thing. Now, his success of 10.1 million subscribers and followers. He is a tech reviewer. He looks over tech. He likes going over new tech, and he's getting to a place now that businesses will send him upcoming tech that nobody has. And when they start doing that, your business is going to blow up because you've got content. And with Marques Brownlee, what I like about him, I just want to say this up front. He is a content creator, right? And he's been able to keep going since 2008. It's been over 10 years. He's working on his 12th year. And in fact, let me show you his stats here. Just show you this right here. So he started on March the 21st, 2008. And when he started that channel, he started getting into making reviews. He's pretty much been consistent at what he wanted to do. He is stuck with it, and he's just been ongoing. Now, he is the 424th subscriber rank, which means he's he's in the top 600 ranked channels. Okay, he has over 10.1 million subscribers, been seen over 1.6 billion times. And the dude, he's not like super exciting. He doesn't bring like a ton of energy. Why people watch him is because of his knowledge and his improvement of how he displays. People coming to him to learn. So he's not some stupid daredevil that is always trying to do the dumbest, latest thing. He's not like your average Instagram model when he's trying to where the objective is. Let's see if I can remember this. Who can strip down the fastest? Who can have the baby the quickest at the youngest age? Or he's not doing these dumb things to get on TV. He's literally talking about a passion. He is consistent, and every day he's improving. And even though the dude is a millionaire, I mean, he's got to do interviews with Elon Musk. He's got to do interviews with some of the founders of Apple over the different categories. I don't think it was Tim Cook, but he's actually got to talk with and Google. He's got to talk to the highest developers inside the company. Like he has done so much as a single, and he has a team now. But the fact is he's been consistent ever since he was a teenager. I believe he's still in his 20s, and he's a millionaire doing the things he loves. And he started in his bedroom. All right, I think he got a birthday gift, and he reviews it, and it gets to a place now where he does a video. He's going to get 1 million views. He's got people when it comes out with stuff, people are listening to this guy because he's been consistent and he found something that he loves. Now, if you look at the stats here, even though he's in the 1.6 billion, he's got 10 million subscribers. He has 1,100 uploads. This guy, he started in this world of gadget tech before smartphones were even really a thing. I mean, he was doing this whole tech thing before gadgets were really to a place that wasn't that exciting back then. But he knew this is what he wanted to do, and he grew. He grew with it. He absolutely grew with it. And let's see here. So with him here, if you look at this is what he looks like. This is all his pictures. He absolutely loves what he does. He likes talking to people. This is him, and this is him and Elon Musk. I'm gonna show you this. Elon Musk. He's actually in Elon's in the factory here where the Teslas are being made. This is him talking with Elon. So you're like, Luke, what exactly are you wanting us to learn from this guy? What exactly is your point? Here's another picture here. So let me open this up here. So with Marcus, this is the takeaway from this. Marcus doesn't create his own content in a sense. He's not creating original content. He's reporting. That's what I want to say. For these YouTubers, I don't even want to mention their name because you go look at them, and I will absolutely poison your brain if I start naming YouTubers out there who are just one-hit wonders. They've been around. There's some YouTubers right now. I can say YouTuber, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. He's crazy. He's from California. I'm giving you hints about him. He's blonde. That doesn't make him stupid. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. Right? There's a lot of smart people who are blonde. That's not my point. But the fact is, it's about how crazy, how dumb, and he has mocked some really horrible things. Like he's just because he's trying to come up with content. It's not that people are bad. They're just trying to think. I just want attention, and so they have to create original. And I think, how dumb can I be to get attention? But you got someone like Marquez who's not like that. And the thing is, he doesn't have to create original content. I'm saying if you want to do this 25 years from now and still be talking about the same thing, the fact is you don't want to create original content. You want to find things that's like, for example, ESPN. The channel ESPN, do they come up with original content? No, they don't. They're simply reporting. Marcus, he's not creating. In a way, he is, but he's reporting. The real creators are those who are creating these cameras, these phones, these computers. They're creating the thing that is noteworthy. And he just creates content around that. So what I'm saying is instead of trying to create original content and think from your head, because think of it, how many times have you started a channel, a podcast, and you was trying to get down and create content for your business, and you're like, this is insane. I can't do this, right? I can't keep creating. I can't come up with new ideas. I can't keep interviewing so many people. And we've had people, we got guys like even John Lee Dumas. John Lee Dumas, he was interviewing where he didn't come up with the content. He was simply talking, asked people the same questions. And he has slowed down on that because after a while, you can't. There's so many famous people that you can talk to. There's so many noteworthy people that you can talk to. The Weather Channel. Think about this with the Weather Channel. Will the Weather Channel ever go away? No, it won't. Unless humans go away, because we want to know what the weather is. Will Fox News or CNN, will they ever go away? No, they won't. They won't ever go away because people are always doing dumb stuff. They're talking about the YouTubers doing dumb stuff. YouTubers and Instagrammers, they don't realize they're going to phase out, but the billion-dollar news companies are going to stay. Why? Because they're talking about all the dumb things you do. They're talking about all the dumb things politicians do. They're talking about the next war that's going on. And humans, it's only getting worse with humans. Like, they're getting dumber and dumber, and that's just the route we're going. But they will always have a business. If it's fake or not, people are willing to listen, right? And it's getting to a place that their job is to report, and they want to do more than report. They want to doctrinate. That's what they want to do. I'm getting political now. Come back to let's get back to this. What did they so you've got to find something. You've got to find the action. Marcus found the action. He got in the tech world when it was early, and all of a sudden the tech world just exploded. And every month, every week, some new app. But he likes to talk about physical products the most because he can show it on his camera. He can show you the smoothness. He wants to make it as real as he can and show you. And he's giving you his opinion. And the thing is, he's reporting. He's grabbing a device. He's telling you how it feels, how it looks, how it functions. He's doing all that. And then it's 90% reporting, 10% opinion. If even that. And you've got to, same thing with you. And I don't know where you're at in your world. I'm not saying you need to become a news source. But the thing is, you need to be a reporter. You need to be an educator. Because these people who are entertaining, they're entertaining and they explode with growth. But then they phase out and they die. Marcus has been doing this over a decade. And he has plenty to talk about. I mean, as long as he stays consistent, he will always have a job. And the same thing with you. You find something like this, like for example, if you see yourself as the ESPN, the news, the documenter, you've got a long-term game plan. You've got something to talk about. If you're answering people's questions, like even the Dave Ramsey's, he just takes calls all day. He just takes calls, and he makes it entertaining at the same time. Even if it wasn't entertaining, he'd still have a show. And Marcus is not entertaining. He's not, and I'm not saying it in a bad way. He's being him. He's being real. But the fact is, he was consistent with his content, and that's why it took him longer to grow. But look where he's at now. He's got one of the biggest channels out there, 10.1 million people waiting for his next video, where he's just documenting. He's just reporting, and it's the same way with you. So for you guys who are getting like, oh, I don't have a million views on my video. I don't have 1,000. I don't have 10,000. Whatever. That's not the point. Find something you love, like him, like Marcus. I believe now it would be hard for him to keep going if his views dropped after him, working so hard. But I think even if his stuff went in half, he would still keep going because he loves what he does. And it's the same way with you. We got to get to documenting. We got to get into reporting. We got to get into stating the facts. Being entertaining, if you can be entertaining, that's great. But I will say being consistent and being helpful is more important than being stupidly entertaining like a lot of things we see on the Instagram world and a lot on the fiction side of the YouTube world, and that's why they phase out. I can name you so many YouTubers that came and gone. They hit that million subscribers and they go out. So many people who hit it big and just phased out because they was the original creators. Don't do that. That's not long term. Play the long game. We're here to be helpful, not famous. We're here to bring value, not to be a distraction, but to help people. And hopefully that helps you understand. And this is Marques here, Brownlee. I definitely appreciate his consistency in that sense, and the lesson that we learned here. And this is just another lesson. A lot of people think they got to be the next Hollywood star. They got to be entertaining and have these. You got to make everybody laugh. You don't. You don't. Now, if you can have a personality, that's great. Big thing is be you and focus on an industry that you feel like needs more likes. So that's what I got for you today. This is Luke, the Luke guy here today, helping you close bigger, faster, and more easily by turning your business into a marketing laboratory.